Hello everyone, my name is Hoang Minh Jessica from ADB10. So before all, let me tell you a story about a girl named Jessica. Yes, me, she used to be a girl that could not identify what's the meaning of her life. She used to be very lazy, to the point most of her days spent sleeping, eating, and playing video games. She never participated in any competition nor any school event. However, one day, my dad told me a story which totally changed my life. He told me that it was a long, long time ago. When he was a teenager, he also felt that it's really, really hard to push himself toward. I remember that why God had invented mothers. His mother always there tried to push him forward. She always there tried to want him to become better and better. I remember that he always said to me that whenever he had basketball matches at school, his mother always come there and yell, "Good job, my son. I'm really proud of you." But in contrast with her excitement, my dad always tried to cover his face and was like, "Oh my gosh." Next one, you show me your friends, I show you a future. When my dad was a teenager, he surrounded himself with a bad friends, spending it drunk and laughing and losing his dream. One day, when he come to the board at midnight and come back home, his mother said, "Can I please talk to you?" And then my dad say, "I'm tired, Mom, please leave me alone." And then my grandma say, "But I haven't seen you for all day and night. Can I please talk to you?" And then my dad say, "I say I'm tired, leave me alone." And he slammed the bedroom door, take the luggage, and get out of the house. After that, using his saving money since he was young, he rented a small house with bad friends and continued his meaningless life. He life seemed pretty comfortable until one day, the amount of money in his pocket turned zero. He didn't know what to do. He called his friends for help, but all of them cut the call instantly after hearing that he had no money left. He was actually really, really shocked because he thought that they would be forever friends, but they are not. After that, he had to work around looking for some job, but without a college degree, no place wanted to hire him. He finally chose to come back home. However, life is not always that easy. When he happily imagined about a good day coming back home, he suddenly received a call telling that his mother has died because of a heart attack. He quickly ran home, called up beside my grandma, calling her in hopeless. Mom, please wake up, please." But nothing happened. He became depressed for a long, long time. He realized that how important his mother was, but it was too late. After that, after a few months of depression, he realized that he had wasted time doing the meaningless thing for many, many years. And now is the time for him to step out from his comfort zone, work hard, and finally he has become a successful architect. So after listening to my dad's story, I also try to pursue more things in my life, caring more people that I love, and capturing any opportunity that I have. And you know what? It's really, really worth it. My point in this story is that do not waste your time doing the meaningless thing and then get regret. Now, I want to ask you a question. How many of you feel regret for an action you did in the past? Please raise your hand. Well, you're not alone. To clarify that, in 2022 summary, I make a survey over 100 people. I'm asking you 3 questions. The first one is, what is the goal of your life? Some of them say that it was to get rich, get famous, or only have a happy family. I continue to ask, so did you ever feel regret for an action you did in the past? 90% of them saying that they feel regret for not trying their best and not treating their family well enough. I continue with my last question. So what do you think has stopped you from not trying your best? What has stopped you from unleashing your full potential? The majority of them say that they used to not dare to step out from the comfort zone. But you know what? just at the moment you realize what's actually important in your life, just at the moment you dare to step out of your box, you will be able to overcome your limitation and become success. So after listening to my dad's story and 2 years of trying to reach my full potential, here are the 3 steps of success that I want to share with all of you. First one, identify what is your goal. Number 2, it's take the first action. And number 3 is how to maintain your success. The first one, identify your goal. Determination will be born when you find yourself a big enough reason. It's really, really important to identify what is important in your life. However, sadly, based on what I see, the majority of people are just existing but not truly living. Some people cannot live the life that they want, or some cannot even identify what they actually long for. So what I want to say is go identify your dream first and then nurture it before doing anything. And believe me, when you have a clear and compelling reason to chasing your dream, it will give you the drive and focus you need to overcome any obstacle. If you have a goal for yourself, you will move faster in life. So divide your big goal into the smaller tasks and try to achieve them day by day. Number 2, taking action. There's sometimes, despite you can identify what you dream already, but there's a significant reason for you not to chasing your dream. One of it is our fear. However, I know it's really, really hard to overcome your fear, but dare to step out of your box is dare to be successful. Every one of us has our own fear. We feel failure, poor, or painful, that everyone is looking at us, judging and laughing. Back then, I never dared to talk on stage. I was scared. I'm scared that what if I forgot what to say? Or what if I say something wrong? I'm scared that people will point at me and marking me. However, if I keep holding that fear, am I able to stand here today? Absolutely not. If we keep being scared of failure, will the success come to us? I don't think so. Do you have a dream? If yes, let's bravely face it without fear and overcome it. The next one, why we're not taking action, is a trap of comfort and sweetness. Well, I have a really comfortable life right now, so for what reason I have to spend hour and hour working hard? That my thought 2 years ago. But after it all, I realized that if I keep fall in the trap of comfort and sweetness, I will never become successful. For example, if my dad continued to spend his day drunk and laughing, he would definitely not have today. If I continue playing games, eating and sleeping, I would not standing here. It is through the challenges that we grow, develop the resilience and determination that are required to succeed in life. So if you want to be successful, you have to embrace the discomfort and challenge, work hard, and able to resist the temptation of comfort zone. This is a tip that I have learned. To start your success journey, you have to practice how to build a good posture. Now everybody, let your shoulder calm down and your chin calm down. Now how does it feel now? Some people tell me that it feels stressed or depressed. Now everybody, instead, let's try to raise your chin up and spread your body out. Now how does it feel now? It feels like I am powerful. I'm ready that nothing in the world can defeat me, right? That's the point. Good posture builds confidence. Number 3 is how to maintain your success. I learned that social connections are really good for us and that loneliness kills. There are many surveys in the world indicate that people with a strong relationship tend to live longer and happier than those without. Well, and that means you should go around asking friends with everyone, because there's some significant relationship where you have to live in the midst of conflict is even worse than staying alone. What I mean is go surround yourself with the positive people and those you want to become. For me, my friends and my family helped me a lot in building what I am today. They had a good mirror that I can learn from. They always cheer me up whenever I feel like I want to give up. Next one, we also should put love in everything to reach their full potential. The interesting thing is, if you do it for love, the money comes anyway. There isn't terms of brief life of bickering, apologies, calling to account. It's only one term for loving, so an instant so to speak for that. Last but not least, this is also the most important part. Success also depending on how hard you work. It's not an instant thing. It's a journey of practice. However, I'm not calling the people that work hard workaholic. Instead, I'm calling them workaholic. Now, sometimes, even though you put love in everything that you do, you try your best. But sometimes, life will not always go the way that we want. Sometimes, we feel hopeless, stressed, or depressed. But the true success lies on whether you dare to stand up for failure or not. Now, everybody, I want you to come home and think about this question. What makes us healthy and happy throughout our life? Where will you focus your time and energy if you were investing in your future best self right now? Would you choose to value your time or keep using it for the meaningless thing? 40 years later, we might meet again. I might ask you the same question. Did you feel regret for not trying your best? What answer will you choose to give me? No, I have a really wonderful life right now. Or yes, I wish I could have done better. We all have ability to become success. We all have ability to become best version of ourselves and offer something to the world. But it is a challenge for us to explore, to open our heart, to work hard, to identify what is important in our life, and to stand up from the crowd. One more time, good luck on the journey of finding your success. Thank you for listening.